This is the AI News Flash for May 23rd, 2 a.m. UTC. First up, Wall Street Journal exclusive reports Trump administration. AI czar David Sacks personally led 11th-hour lobbying that drove Trump's decision to scrap the executive order overriding state-level AI regulations, dramatically exposing Silicon Valley AI policy, insider dynamics, and decisively shaping U.S. AI governance direction. Sacks reportedly visited the Oval Office directly hours before the scheduled signing, strongly warning Trump of the economic and political costs of federal preemption of state AI regulations. Trump reversed course at the last moment. Sacks, despite being a champion of the AI Action Plan, advocated state authority respect, revealing the dual nature and decisive influence of Silicon Valley AI policy inner circles. Combined with synergistic lobbying from Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei and dozens of major AI lab leaders and Silicon Valley executives directly at the White House, alongside the Colorado AI Act, California AI Transparency Law, Illinois AI Transparency Law, New York AI Employment Decision Notice Rule, Connecticut AI Regulation Law, and 38 state AI regulatory laws already enacted, the U.S. AI regulatory patchwork continues. Combined with AI industry super PAC, leading the futures over $125 million lobbying and public first actions over $150 million counter-lobbying, in the federal versus state regulatory authority conflict, AI policy becoming the most critical issue in the 2026 midterms is virtually certain, marking a decisive milestone in global AI governance framework formation and structural fixation of Silicon Valley political influence. Second, UPI exclusive reports South Korean government officially launched ambitious public defense AI alliance pursuing AI G3 strategic goal, reaching decisive milestone in third pole formation amid US-China AI bipolarization, marking critical signal for intensifying global AI sovereignty competition from Seoul. South Korea's National AI Strategy officially declares AI G3 goal of establishing world's third largest AI power status after US and China. Public-Defense AI Alliance integrates public sector, technology institutions, and defense agencies in three-axis strategy, accelerating domestic AI model development, sovereign AI infrastructure construction, AI supply chain self-reliance, and domestic AI chip ecosystem strengthening. Samsung HBM4, SK Hynix AI memory, Liner domestic AI chip, LG Xion Path, and KAIST quantum AI research join this potent ecosystem trend. Alongside UAE, Saudi Arabia G42, Qatar Al Munir Industries, Singapore Lion, Malaysia Gamuda Wirral M, France Mistral AI, Germany Sovereign AI Fund, and UK National AI Strategy, in global sovereign AI strategy mainstreaming, South Korea positions as decisive third pole formation case. Under hyperscaler four firms combined $725 billion 2026 capex boom and US-China AI hegemony rivalry structure. Marking 2026's most important Korean AI policy transition point, decisive signal in global AI governance framework formation, certain milestone in third pole, sovereign AI formation contrasting US-China bipolarization, institutional investors entering serious Korean AI stock allocation selection phase, decisive signal for 2026 AI geopolitics most important emerging market positioning. Third, Wilson Sonsini Law Firm detailed analysis. European Commission officially released draft guidelines clarifying high-risk AI systems classification under EU AI Act, marking decisive clarification milestone for EU AI Act implementation. Most important global AI governance framework, formation progress, decisive signal for world AI regulation direction. EU AI Act Annex 3 High-Risk AI Systems Classification clarifies 8 categories including employment decisions, education evaluation, credit scoring, immigration border control, law enforcement, judiciary, democratic processes, and critical infrastructure management. Establishes uniform regulatory enforcement framework across 27 EU member states with maximum €35 million or 6% revenue penalties and detailed procedural clarifications.
OpenAI, Anthropic, Google DeepMind, Meta, xAI, major frontier AI companies face EU market deployment compliance obligation clarification, alongside U.S. Colorado AI Act, California AI Transparency Law, 38 state AI regulations, UK National AI Strategy, China Generative AI Interim Measures, EU AI Act positions as most advanced case in global AI governance framework formation.
Silicon Valley major AI firms face massive EU compliance response cost structural burden increase, Under hyperscaler, four firms combined $725 billion 2026 CapEx boom, AI infrastructure EU deployment strategy reconstruction phase. Marks decisive 2026 EU AI Act enforcement most important transition point milestone. Critical signal for US-EU AI regulatory coordination and divergence formalization. Fourth, Foreign Policy Journal detailed analysis. AI semiconductor major Marvell technology stock surged over 3% to $192, near all-time high on multiple analyst bullish upgrades. Decisive signal for AI semiconductor supercycle mainstreaming, milestone for institutional investors entering serious allocation selection phase. Marvell Technologies' AI data center, optical interconnect technology, and custom ASIC design businesses are growing rapidly. Optical interconnect demand explosion in AI semiconductors, 800 gigabit and 1.6 terabit optical module, demand surging, data center scale-out mainstreaming, custom silicon demand exploding, custom ASIC design orders from hyperscaler four firms surging, establishing structural growth foundation. Under NVIDIA, $10 trillion market cap, extreme concentration structure, AI infrastructure, second phase beneficiary stocks entering serious selection phase. Broadcom, Lumentum, Coherent, Corning, and Marvell optical interconnect technology-related stocks surging. Alongside AMD and Intel in mainstreaming custom silicon market, Marvell establishes unique positioning. Under hyperscaler, four firms combined $725 billion 2026 CapEx boom. AI semiconductor ecosystem producing trillion-dollar companies one after another. Decisive moment positioning as AI infrastructure investment second phase core. Decisive signal for institutional investors entering serious allocation selection phase. Milestone for 2026 AI semiconductor investment theme most important transition point. Fifth, CNBC exclusive reports SpaceX conducted second test flight attempt of next-generation Starship rocket. Successful reattempt phase after previous scrub accelerates AI orbital deployment strategy foundation infrastructure development as symbolic case important milestone for Starlink-based AI cloud service business expansion. Starship V3 Super Heavy Booster and second stage Starship integrated full-stack system test operation phase progress. Second attempt launch reflects improvements addressing previous booster recovery loss critical challenge. Mars Colony AI decision support, orbital AI data center, Grok AI orbital deployment foundation establishment technology roadmap progressing. Alongside Blue Origin Project Sunrise 51600 Unit Orbital AI Data Center Satellite Plan. Axiom Space 1 Gigawatt Orbital DC, $5 billion ground 3 times cost, NVIDIA H100 Space First Operation StarCloud in Global Orbital AI Infrastructure Competition mainstreaming. SpaceX $1.75 trillion valuation June NASDAQ listing plan progressing, SpaceX XAI integrated IPO case. Largest IPO in history at over $50 billion capital raise plan, SpaceX XAI complete integration, post-merger valuation approaching $2 trillion scale. Decisive signal for institutional investors entering serious AI-related IPO allocation selection phase, important milestone for global AI orbital infrastructure mainstreaming phase transition, positioning as 2026 H2 global AI IPO market most important transition point. That's all for this AI news flash.